but they do have a show called, oh, she's on, Accidental Pervert. Oh, I should give you guys this.
Thank you.
It's a real show, I tell you. And you have to avail of the ticket. You have to email. Yeah, she's already set up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the National Film Festival in Manhattan. It's an opening night, movies, and tilting at Windmills. First round, A Hero's Return, and Stealth. So Sean, let's tell us about why you thought of this, and I think you collaborated with a lot of people you know,
Yes,
most of your friends, right?
Or
co-workers?
Yeah, some good friends of mine. About 2 years ago, I wrote the screenplay for Tilting at Windmills, and you know, I'd shopped it around some, and a buddy of mine by the name of Sean Smith, a good buddy of mine, thought that it was worth shooting. And a good friend of mine, Josh Barber, who's just an amazing director, we decided to combine all our efforts and shoot the thing. We shot it in 2 days, which hats off to the cast, because Rob Shapiro and Frank Vignola and Don Cantwell and Pete Mizzo and Stephanie Bashaw. I mean, we worked literally 24-hour days for 2 days to shoot this, and then we spent a long time editing it, and we're pretty happy with what we came up with, so I guess that's about it.
Oh, that's for him. No, the reason why I was getting excited what I was talking about is I was imagining a show that you have created, and it almost, I thought people were gonna beat up each other like the show that you created. Can you remind us what MTV show that was?
Yeah, I was one of the creators of MTV Celebrity Deathmatch, and my co-executive producer, Sean Smith, actually did a lot of the claymation for Celebrity Deathmatch, which is why we decided to collaborate on this film, among other things, so yeah.
And then, do you have a rehearsal process with the actors?
Well, the interesting thing about the rehearsal process with a lot of these actors is Frank Vignola, who played Eddie, and Rob Shapiro, who plays the Frenchman, Patrice, in this. We've actually been, all three of us, been doing stand-up comedy together for almost 20 years. So we have sort of an improvisational style working together. And some of the other actors, particularly Pete Mizzo, Don Cantwell and all, we tried to keep, though we're trying to stay reverent to the screenplay, we tried to keep as improvisational, as playful a mood, especially under Josh's direction. So I guess our style was to keep it memorized, but at the same time have enough fun to give everybody a little room to be funny or bring their own energy to the project.
Can I give a commercial? We have a similar situation. Not really going to be like that. We have after parties at Bar 13.
Absolutely.
But it shouldn't be like this. So we're not going to fight with each other. Bar 13, 32 Day University. So anyway. But yeah, so what's going to happen is I'm going to be concentrating on one movie and they go like that, and then the Q&A after. So may you, or you may, call your actors, please.
Oh, I'd like to first call Frank Vignola, who played Eddie. He's out there. Rob Shapiro, who played Patrice, the Frenchman. Come on up. Pete Mizzo, who played Billy. Don Cantwell, who plays Pam. Stephanie Bashaw, who plays Maddie. I'd like to have them all up here. And, well, yes, French turned Belgian.
Yeah.
And these are
the ladies.
Yes, the ladies.
The ladies. Yeah, actually with the ladies, I was laughing when I saw the references to which one's Sex in the City and the other one is the other one.
Oh, I was Sex in the City
and the other one. Yeah.
She was Harry.
So, yeah, since we have a lot of films, and what I usually ask the filmmakers, the actors, to talk about the fun stuff, of course make it short because we have several more films, the fun experiences you had with Sean Lynch. It has to be fun and positive, nothing dirty.
Of course. I actually just met these guys when I did this film. I got cast literally, what, a day before shooting?
Just about.
Yeah. So coming on, I was really nervous, and these guys made it such a positive experience, and I was just so lucky as an actor to work with such talented directors and writers and actors, and I love them.
And your name again is that?
Stephanie.
Your full name?
Stephanie Basham.
Yes. Your full name?
My name is Dawn Cantwell, and basically it was the most hilarious 48 hours of my life. I mean, we shot with 3-4 stand-up comedians, and it was awesome. We totally had freedom, and the script is really beautiful and wonderful, and it was a hilarious, collaborative, awesome time.
I hated every minute of it. I made all the wrong decisions in my life and wound up here.
I gotta say one thing real quick. We gotta bring Christina. This wouldn't have been done without Sean's other half, Christina. Because I'm a miserable. I'm gonna say why. I'm a miserable man. This woman, she was my acting coach. She was all of us. Christina, come on. Wasn't for her getting me chocolate and espresso, I would have fallen asleep at the switch. It was, I just want to say the love in it. It was everybody's love for each other, and we were all burnt out. It was close quarters, and it was just so much love and just love. It was people that were showing up who were broke and working and coming from other jobs, middle of the night, 3 a.m. in a bar that was way too hot, put together with like matchbooks and scotch tape, like we all know. But to watch everybody come in at 3 a.m., Frank's like, Rob, set the alarm, call me at 2. I'm the guy who can't get out of bed in the morning, you know what I mean? And we were all like type A there at 3 a.m. in a bar till like 1 in the afternoon. It was just amazing. It was really the reason I got into it. Whether it could have been a stupid cartoon of hand puppets or something, sorry. But the point is that it really brought, it just was the reason why I know I even haven't killed myself yet. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Pete Missel. I was one of the lucky actors to have a late call time. So as I come in, everybody's drained or like sleeping on couches in between shots, and you just kind of know it's gonna be fun because when you don't have energy, you don't have time to think, you just feel and you react. And everybody brought their A game, and it was just a lot of fun. We just went with whatever happened, and it was just great to work with all these talented actors. You know, Rob, Dawn, Stephanie, and of course Sean over there, and Frank's kind of hiding behind me. It seemed like, oh, don't look at me. It was terrible. Oh God, don't look at me, please. Yeah. It was an experience. Thank you.
Thank you too. Yeah.
Well, I've been doing stand-up with these guys for a lot of years, so I know them really well. And this was, I told Rob this, it was kind of like a dream come true for me, because the whole idea of like being in a movie on a big screen and everything. I had just been doing comedy. I didn't think that was necessarily going to happen, and it did. Yeah, and the amazing
Tears in his eyes.
No, there's not.
He's a tough guy.
And the amazing thing was watching Sean as not just an actor, but as the screenwriter, and Josh as the director. As the evening would go later and later, and you would do things, and they would both say stuff like, "You know, I didn't see it that way originally, but that'll work." And you know, just like the whole collaborative process, and you know, obviously Sean Smith too. But you know, I'm really at a loss for words. But I guess it's time I kind of am. Thank you, Sean.
So we just want to hear the voice of Christian.
Yes, Christina Perez.
Yes, just He says stop, stop.
It was a pleasure to work with these people.
And we all really want to give a big shout out to Josh Barber.
Josh! Josh! That guy's an amazing director. I just have to say.
The co-director.
Well, that's Josh Barber right there.
Look at that, you're the co-director now, Josh.
This guy makes me look like Ted Koppel.
Co-director. Somebody check to make sure the windows are taped up.
People were talking about. I just kept looking at the clock and making sure that we got done on time, and I didn't want to call them for a third day, and they actually did all the work, and I just actually was looking at my watch the entire time.
Yeah, right. So I'd like to have Josh and of course Sean here in the house, but please give them a round of applause. The beautiful actors of the team at Windmills. Thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, we do the Q&A for, you stay over here. Because I'm going to keep them here, because if I put them there, they might leave. So the audience will stay. Ladies and gentlemen, the directors of first round. Upside down and keep the bathroom. So tell us about this collaboration, because it looks like everyone who you worked with are fellow collaborators in different projects, and I think you've done 10 projects with each other.
This is my first with Steve. This is based on
Do the Q&A a little bit.
real life.
I mean,
Can we get the casting crew up here real quick?
yeah, let's do the casting crew right now. It'll be
Francis
Lozada, Carlos Lozada,
Jonathan Lowe, Sabrina, Beatrice, you gotta come up. Cecilia.
Well, they're coming up. Bar 13 is our after parties every day from 5 to whenever. Bar 13 anniversary. So, yeah, let me start your question. So, yeah, let's go director-centric first. So, yeah, when you collaborate like this, especially there's a co-director, so who does what? Who does technical, who takes care of the acting and the script? With your
Stephen gave me the long hand, and I typed it up and tightened it up, and then stuff that didn't make sense I cut out, added stuff that would help the movie along and make it actor friendly.